Pinal County is growing, and it's growing fast. There is so much new construction taking place here. So in today's video, I want to share with you 5 new communities that either just opened, they're coming soon, or they're a little ways off on the horizon, opening early next year. And all of this is taking place in Santan Valley. Hi, and welcome to the channel. My name's John Ferrin. I'm a local realtor here in the Southeast Valley, and I'm really glad you joined me today. So just where is Santan Valley? Well, Pinal County borders Maricopa County on the south and east sides, and Santan Valley is an unincorporated area that sits adjacent to Queen Creek. Now, the population of Santan Valley is about 110,000 people, and this is definitely where all of the growth is taking place. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Now, I've talked about Vista Farms in a couple of different videos starting back in 2022. But as a recap, Vista Farms is a 1,500-acre master plan community. It's being developed off of Bella Vista and Schnepp Roads in Santan Valley. So this is a huge development. It's going to be developed in 10 phases, and when it's all said and done, it's going to have 5,100 homes. Now, phase 1, it's all but sold out. Phase 2 is up and running. You've got Lennar and TriPoint who are actively selling in there. And that kind of brings us up to date. But I don't want to talk about what has happened. I want to talk about what is happening and what's coming down the road just a bit. So Lennar purchased all 249 of the available lots that are in Phase 3, as well as Eldorado Holdings, who's the overall developer of the entire community. They have a build-to-rent division, and they're going to be building 172 rental units. Now, I told you Meritage had sold out, but Meritage Homes recently purchased 3 more parcels of land, along with the New Home Company, Beazer Homes, and Mattamy Homes, each one of them having bought a single parcel of land. Now, it's too soon to know what products any of these builders are going to be offering, but with the builders that are already here, coupled with the builders that are coming, you're going to have this wide array of various styles and floor plans to choose from, so you ought to be able to find something that fits your needs. Now, if you want to know more about Vista Farms, be sure to check out this playlist that I'm going to put right up here for you. All right, now let's move down the street a ways and let's go take a look at Ware Farms. This is a single-family residential neighborhood. It's being built out in 3 different phases. Ware Farms is located at Combs and Kenworthy Roads in Santan Valley. It actually sits right across the street from Wales Ranch. Phase 1 is going to have 774 home sites. Phase 2 will have 563 home sites, and then Phase 3 will finish up with 100 home sites for a grand total of 1,437 homes. Now, as far as amenity goes, Wells Farm will have a large central clubhouse, a community pool, there's going to be event lawns, there's going to be a 2-acre lake, there'll be sports fields and basketball courts, and there's even going to be 14 different tot lots that are spread out throughout the community. Now, currently, there are 3 different builders who are building in Ware Farms. TriPoint Homes has the largest share of the home sites. In fact, they have all of Phase 1. And that's 774 home sites. Now, David Weekley and Pulte Homes, they're the other 2 builders here. David Weekley will have 272 home sites, and that presumably leaves the remaining 391 home sites to Pulte Homes. Now, again, it's a little bit too early to have any type of pricing or floor plan information, but Ware Farms is definitely one of those communities that I'll be keeping my eye on. All right, now let's run over to Landmark. This is another one of Mattamy Homes' latest developments. So this is an 88-acre project. It's located northwest of the intersection of Ganzel and Combs Roads, and there's 254 home sites here. Now, this was originally known as the Quarters at Queen Creek, and I did reference it in one of my other videos, but since then the name has been changed officially to Landmark, and that's with an E on the end. Now, opening early next year, there's going to be 2 series of homes here, the Sapphire and the Ruby collections, and you can actually see those at different communities. But they'll have a mixture of single and 2-story floor plans, and they're going to be ranging in size from 1,837 square feet to over 3,700 square feet. And of course, it's too early to know about pricing and floor plans, but some of the amenities will be a nearly 2-acre park that will be centrally located in the middle of the community. There's going to be some open turf areas, some shaded ramadas and picnic tables, and there'll be some play structures and some sports courts. Now, Landmark is a little different from the rest of these communities in that it is in Pinal County, but it's not in Santan Valley. It's actually within the town limits of Queen Creek, and that's because some years ago, Queen Creek actually annexed this area. So it's kind of weird. You got most of Queen Creek in Maricopa County, but there are some parts of Queen Creek that fall into Pinal County. Now, before we move on, if you're finding value in this video, give it a like or a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, or you want to see the new home community tours that I do, or the model home tours that I do, well, you may want to consider hitting that subscribe button. Click on that little bell, and that way you'll be notified every time a new video gets uploaded. So there's a few of the things that are happening in Santan Valley, and they'll be coming in the near future. But what I want to talk about now is two communities that are actually open for business and are actively selling. So this first one is called Waldera. It's located off of Bella Vista Road. It's actually about a mile east of Bella Vista Farms. And this community is being developed by Land Sea Homes. So this community sits on 136 acres of land, and when it's all built out, there'll be 461 home sites. Now, Land Sea is offering 3 different series of homes: the Canyon, the Valley, and the Peak series. And among these 3 series, there are 18 different floor plans for you to choose from. And with a mixture of single-story and 2-story homes, these floor plans range in size from 1,580 square feet all the way up to 3,226 square feet. Now, these guys have a base price that ranges from $375,000 up to $480,000. Now, some of the amenities that will be here include a 13-acre centralized park with an aquatic center, picnic areas, gathering areas. There's going to be an open lawn, a children's play structure, and other outdoor activity areas. At least that's what my research showed. Honestly, I didn't see anything that looked anything like that when I was there shooting the video. But you know what? I will be back later with a much more in-depth video on Waldera, and we'll get that question answered. We'll get the amenities all sorted out. And when that video does get posted, you'll see it right there. And that brings us to our last community, Edgewood by K. Hovnanian Homes. So Edgewood is located just east of Ironwood and Pima Roads. Edgewood, it's a much more traditional style neighborhood than one of these large master plan communities. There's 173 home sites here, and really the only amenities are this large open grassy area with a tot lot, and there's a Ramada with a barbecue grill. Now, there are 2 series of homes here and 7 different floor plans to choose from. These are all single-story homes, and the floor plans range in size from 1,970 square feet to just over 2,800 square feet. And some of them actually offer their Extra Suite Plus, or ESP, which is more commonly known to the rest of us as a mother-in-law suite, a casita, or even a multi-gen suite. Now, these homes start out at about $530,000, and they go up to $661,000, and again, that is base pricing. And just like Waldera, I will be back with another video taking a much more closer look at this community, and it'll be right here when it gets posted. Now, if you're thinking about building a new home and you've got some interest in these communities, especially these last 2, and you want to see the models, then I invite you to give me a call, shoot me a text. Let's get together and we'll go visit the sales office. Now, whether you're moving across town or clear across the country, we are your East Valley relocation specialists, and we would absolutely love to help you. We offer free consultations. I'll put my contact information at the very end of the video. Also, there's a link in the video. Just click on that link and you can schedule your own private Zoom call with me. But if you'd rather text or email, however you're most comfortable, the point is reach out to me and let's get together. Now, if you want to know what warning signs to look out for when building a new home, then this video up here is the one you want to watch. And this video, this is a must watch if you want to learn the tips that you can use to help maintain your sanity throughout the new build process.